Korean Grammar for Speaking, Unit 37. 안녕하세요, Monse. This is Sean. We are going to study Unit 37, which is el leo and el leo with a question mark. That means, of course, you can make a question with this, right? And also, as you can see here, the grammar, it's already ended with yo. That means you should finish the sentence, right? And before we begin, you see here, it starts with L. So let's just say L grammar. And I wish I could, you know, gather all this grammar, like with starting with L, starting with G, starting with, you know, uh, something else, right? So then you can just conjugate it like a little faster. So when you see this L studied grammar, you can think of another grammar that starts with L. Which one do we have? We have studied be going to, right? 을 거예요, 을 거예요, right? So same start, which means irregulars are the same. So it works just like that. And some grammar that starts with G, we didn't have any irregular when we studied them, right? So for example, G, like 기 싫다, don't want to, and 고 싶다, want to, right? So all this G starting grammar and L starting grammar. So it would be better and a little bit more faster to conjugate. Okay, so this is el leo, leo, and it says will you, right? It is correct, will you, but I would use this in English. Wanna, like, think about this time when you use wanna. Alright, so you and your friend met and you're asking your friend, like, hey, wanna drink some coffee? Hey, wanna go somewhere? Like that, right? Like, lightly. It's not like a full sentence, like, do you wanna drink coffee? It's like, want some coffee? Like that. Some casual questions with. Alright, let's get started. So, obviously, without 받침, like, 자다, this means sleep. Alright, if you just conjugate it, 잘래요? Wanna sleep? Like that. Okay? And 보다, to watch, without 받침, right? So, this is not irregular here in L studying grammar, right? 보다 봐요? No, not that. 보다 볼래요? Like that. Wanna watch? Alright, you have a date and you have no idea what to do. So you wanna ask your partner like, hey, wanna watch a movie? Like that. 영화 볼래요? 영화를 볼래요? But in speaking, 를 is dropped. So 영화 볼래요? Right. Wanna watch a movie? And if you wanna add what movie do you wanna watch? 무슨 should be used, right? You cannot use 뭐 영화 because 영화 is a noun, so you have to use 무슨. So 무슨 영화 볼래요? Like that. So you can simply ask a question. This is also a suggestion, right? So it's used in that kind of situation. So 무슨 영화 볼래요? What movie do you want to watch? Okay. And next word, 마시다, to drink. 마시다. She has no bottom letter. So, 마실래요? Right? 마실래요? Ask your partners. What do you want to drink? 뭐 마실래요? 뭐 마실래요? Like that. So this 뭐 is pronounced usually as 뭐. Better, easier, right? So 뭐 마실래요? What do you want to drink? So in this case, I used 뭐 because you cannot use 무슨, right? So 무슨 마실래요? Doesn't make any sense. 뭐 마실래요? Okay, you got a date again, and you and your partner went to the cafe, and there are many menus, right? So, and you want to buy a drink for the partner. So you can ask like, 뭐 마실래요? What do you want to drink? Right? Okay, nice. 어, 저는 카페라떼 마실래요. Of course, you can use it as an answer. Like, 저는 카페라떼 마실래요. I will drink cafe latte. That means, Una, you should buy me a coffee. Right? Or of course you can answer with like 고고 싶어요. Like 저는 카페라떼 마시고 싶어요. Or this thing will we studied 을게요, 을게요, right? Because you just decided, right? 저는 카페라떼 마실게요. So many other ways you can uh, answer it. All right, and usually this Leo grammar is used with but, which means thirsty. It's a new word, so please memorize it. 목이 마르다. So, 목 is throat. 마르다 is dry. You have a dry throat, which means you're thirsty. You need water. So let's use this thirsty but wanna grammar Leo. 목이 마른데 I am thirsty but what do you wanna drink? 목이 마른데 뭐 마실래요? Right? Sounds a little weird, right? I'm thirsty but what do you wanna drink? But this is used a lot in Korean. So it's thirsty but what shall we drink? What should we drink? Does it make a little more sense? Okay, let's see what others we can use with. With 받침 words. 먹다. It's too easy now, right? So, because there is a bottom letter, there is a 받침. So we want to use 을래요. Please memorize. 을래요. 먹다. 먹을래요? Like that. You should make this what is intonation? Like a question. 먹을래요? Do you wanna eat? Like 뭐 먹을래요? What do you wanna eat? 저는 라면 먹을래요. Then I will eat spaghetti. Right? So wanna eat? Then the answer should be yeah, I wanna eat something, right? So you can use it differently, like 먹을래요? With that question, you can answer with 네, 먹을래요. Yes, I wanna eat. 네, 먹을게요. Yes, I will eat. 네, 먹고 싶어요. Yes, I wanna eat. Okay. Next one. 읽다. To read. So if you want to say, wanna read, then you can say, 읽을래요? And let's say, no, you don't feel like you want to read anything. So, 아니요, 안 읽을래요. No, I don't want to read. Mhm. All right, next one, 팔다, to sell. All right, because there is L, right? The bottom letter is L here. 팔다. We have too many L's, so how did we conjugate this? Right, too many L's. So just add Leo. Do not add Leo here, right? So this follows the future tense rule, right? 엘 거예요, 울 거예요. Same as that. So 팔다, to sell. Wanna sell? 팔래요? So wanna sell to me? 저한테. Right? To me is 저한테. 저한테 팔래요? Like that. I need that. All right, let's check out this next word, to make. 만들다. 들 has L bottom letter again. So we want to add Leo. Nice, nice, that's me. 저한테 팔래요? 만들래요? Right. Do you want to make it? Perfect. All right, and next, 하다. Obviously, 하다, like I keep saying, 하다 is no bottom letter words, right? So there is no bottom letter right before ha. So they all follow the first rule, which is el leo. So simply ask a question like, hey, wanna go shopping? 쇼핑하다? 쇼핑할래요? Right? And 수영하다, to swim. Wanna swim? 수영할래요? Okay. And next one, have a date. 데이트하다. 데이트할래요? Wanna have a date? Like that. So, as you can see here, it's used with questions, for questions, right? Wanna swim? Wanna shopping? Wanna have a date? And you can also use it with, for answers. Yes, I wanna swim. 수영할래요. Yes, I wanna go shopping. 네, 쇼핑할래요. Right? Or you can also um, refuse the the question, the request, right? So 아니요, 수영 안 할래요. No, I don't want to swim. 아니요, 쇼핑 안 할래요. Right? So I was just showing you you can use this with for questions and answers. Want to do it? No, I don't want to do it. Okay. All right. So I'm not sure if you have ever heard of this question. Like I said, we use but with this grammar quite often. So 심심하다, it's to be bored, right? I'm bored, but what do you want to do? How do you make that sentence? How do you say that? 심심하는데, to be bored, we want to use it as uh, an adjective. So 심심한데, like I said, it's an adjective because I am bored. We should use am are. She is bored, right? So 심심한데 뭐 할래요? 심심해요. 뭐 할래요? I think 심심한데 뭐 할래요 is used a lot more often. So like I said, it's used with but a lot. For example, again, I'm hungry, but what should we eat? What do we want to eat? 배고프다, to be hungry. And what do we want to eat? Nice. 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? So this is really simple, right? Now, why don't you guys, I want to see if you understood this. Why don't you say, why don't you ask me something? No, you cannot use this grammar. Mm, oh, you mean like, 심심하니까, 심심하니까 쇼핑할래요? Yes, you can use that. But I am not doing it because we have not studied ni까 yet. So let's say you guys and we met and you should lead me because I'm sick. So please ask me what I want to do. You should control me now. I like being controlled. 약을 먹을래요? Perfect. So Destiny is right. We use 먹다 for take a medicine. All right, Destiny is the only person who asked me, so why don't you guys ask me more? Nice, 은하. 잠을 더 잘래요? Wanna sleep more? Perfect. Then my answer is 아니요, 안 잘래요. Come on, guys, it's not about like me being sick, it's about we met and we have to hang out. So guys usually, ask you guys out and ask like, I want to watch a movie or I want to drink some coffee and um, what else? I'm bad at this. Nice, Stephanie. 오늘 밤에 저랑 같이 한국어 공부할래요? My answer is 네, 좋아요. 같이 한국어 공부할래요. You have a date and you have to make a plan and you have to ask, wanna do this? 쇼핑할래요? Nah. 뭐 먹을래요? What do you wanna eat? 피자 먹을래요? Wanna eat some pizza? 아니요. 커피 마실래요? Wanna drink some coffee? Like that. Hi, Millie. 근처 식당에 갈래요? Perfect. 네, 좋습니다. 너무 배고팠는데 잘 됐네요. If is there anyone who wants to come up to the stage and ask me these questions? Please let me know. 음악을 듣다. That's an irregular. And think about this 듣다. In the future tense, how did we use it? I am going to listen to the music. It was 들을 거예요, right? Same role, so 들을래요. 들을래요? That's right. 들을래요? 아니요, 안 들을래요. Never give up destiny. All right, so we can practice a little bit about this something or somewhere. All right. So the sentence that I said, 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? It could be very different. Okay, here, Destiny, could you please type that for me? 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? Nice. All right. This is quite tricky. Number one, 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? I'm hungry, but what do you want to eat? That's number one. Number two, 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? Exactly same sentence, right? But it's different. I did something differently. First, again, 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? Do you see the difference? Alright, let me explain. I did not Right, isn't that perfect? No pose. I said, 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? There was no space when I speak, right? And number two was, 배고픈데 뭐 space 먹을래요? Like that. All right, here's the number one. Number one is the thing that we studied today. I'm hungry, but what do you want to eat? Right? 뭐 먹을래요? 뭐 먹을래요? What do you want to eat? But if you say the second one, 뭐 먹을래요? This more becomes something. So, I'm hungry, but 뭐 먹을래요? Do you want to eat something? Like that. So, this is something I cannot explain uh, in my textbook. Because think about this. In English, this is different. First, am I smart? Number two, am I smart? Two same sentence, right? Exactly the same sentence. But meaning is different, right? So the first one, am I smart? I'm thinking myself. And am I smart? You just changed this I smart like that, right? So you're re-asking the question that you got. So this intonation changes everything. All right. Uh, so what Destiny typed? Where is it? 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래? Where is it? So here's the one. Oh my God. It's not enough. So obviously you have to make a space after more for writing. But when you speak, you have to get rid of the space if you want to say wanna eat, what do you wanna eat? 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? What do you wanna eat? And number two is I'm hungry, but do you wanna eat something? What do you want? Do you wanna eat something? Then you can say 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? Like that. And like Destiny, 뭔가. That is right. You can say 배고픈데 뭔가 먹을래요? But the thing is that 뭔가 in the sentence is not really used often. You can say that and people understand. 배고픈데 뭔가 먹을래요? That's perfect. But in speaking, we say 배고픈데 뭐 먹을래요? Like that. And not only with just I'm sorry, 먹다, but also, yeah, with 마시다 as well. So number one, 뭐 마실래요? What do you want to drink? 뭐 마실래요? Want to drink something? Like that. And with this word, 가다, now guess what? Guess what, everyone? If it's number one with just do you wanna, or if it's number two, something. Okay. 어디 갈래요? What is it? 어디 갈래요? Is it number one or two? Yes, right. 어디 갈래요? Is do you wanna go? And if I said 어디 갈래요? That's right. You wanna go somewhere? Perfect. Yes. So this little difference can change the whole thing. And now you know. So you can use it to your friends, or you can understand what your friends are actually asking. Yeah, you feel it and it's good. Right. Or you can practice with this 뭔가, 어딘가, like something and somewhere. So for example, 어딘가 갈래요? Definitely right. You want to go somewhere, but in speaking, never really say like that. All right, let's add one more thing. 심심하다. 심심한데 어디 갈래요? What is that? Perfect, Millie. You get it right. And this one. 심심한데 어디 갈래요? This one was I'm bored. Where do you want to go? Nice. Tammy got it right. Yeah. So this is not only used with this grammar. Mm. So for example, this word 사다, to buy. Yeah, let's say like, do you want to buy it? What do you want to buy it? Like, 뭐 사고 싶어요? This is what do you want to buy it? 뭐 사고 싶어요? Right? But if you want to say like, do you want to buy something? Like, you have to make a space. 뭐 사고 싶어요? Like, 뭐, 사고 싶어요? Like that. Like I said, you can also say like, 뭔가 사고 싶어요? For speaking, say, 뭐, 사고 싶어요? And I was writing this Korean grammar for speaking too, and I didn't mean to finish. I think there are like six something units, and I meant to write about 100 units for the book number two, but I stopped because, of course, one is I got tired, and two, I was I couldn't explain something like this very clearly, and obviously it's not. something for speaking. So no book to read, Terry. This is quite helpful, Destiny. Quite. All right, so this is it about today's lesson. And please practice this with your friend. Like, just ask them, like, hey, want to come to your country? Like, for example, you're living in like India. Hey, want to come to India? Like, hey, want to eat some Indian food today? Hey, which means, hey, want to try some, right? Hey, you want to go somewhere cool with me? Like that. Monse, you can ask me, you can ask me in the chat group and I will answer for your question. I would say, hmm, I mean, I would practice this using like what and something, where and somewhere, something like that. With the, so practice it with comma. So if there is comma, then means something or somewhere. And if there isn't, then that means just like what and where. And that way you can practice this better. All right, so I guess this is it. And yeah, I'm gonna upload this lesson on my YouTube channel, so please go have a look and study. Then we can practice more tomorrow. So tomorrow unit 39, we're gonna study Gaio. Hope you guys have a wonderful day today, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Yeah, 38. We're gonna study 38 tomorrow. All right then. Have a good day. 내일 봐요.